Have you ever looked at your phone on a Friday night, saw no notifications, and felt a strange, sinking feeling in your chest? A quiet voice whispering that perhaps you're falling behind, that perhaps you're broken, while everyone else is connected. You look around and see people surrounded by noise, by laughter, by constant validation. They seem so effortless in their belonging, and in comparison, your life feels quiet, perhaps too quiet. But before you let the feeling spiral into self-pity, I want you to consider a different possibility. What if that silence is not a void, but a clearing? What if the lack of people in your life is not a sign of your social failure, but the ultimate evidence of your mental value? We live in a world that confuses quantity with quality. We are taught that a full contact list means a full life. But the Stoics, the greatest minds of antiquity, knew the exact opposite was true. They understood that the wider you spread your energy, the thinner it becomes. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. To be everyone's friend is to be a friend to no one. If you have few or no friends right now, it is likely because you have reached a level of maturity that the world finds difficult to digest. You have stopped playing the game, and when you stop playing the game, the players leave. This video is not an apology for loneliness. It is a confirmation of your strength. Here is the truth about why you walk alone, and why it is the most powerful position you can be in. First, you must understand that depth intimidates the shallow. Think about the last time you tried to have a genuine conversation in a group setting. You didn't want to talk about the weather, or celebrities, or the petty drama of the week. You wanted to talk about ideas, about the future, about the nature of life, about things that actually matter. And what happened? You likely saw their eyes glaze over. You felt the energy shift. You became too intense. Most people use social interaction as a sedative. They get together to forget their lives, to numb their anxieties with noise and chatter. But you use interaction to sharpen your mind. You crave substance. And when you bring substance to a table where people are only looking for a snack, you become a mirror they don't want to look into. Your presence forces them to think. And for many, thinking is painful. So they drift away. Not because you are wrong, but because you are heavy. And in a world of helium balloons, the rock is left on the ground. Be proud that you are the rock. Second, consider the Stoic concept of self-sufficiency. Seneca wrote extensively about being able to be content within one's own walls. He argued that the wise man is never truly alone, for he is always in the company of his own thoughts. If you have few friends, it is often because you have cured yourself of the disease of needing validation. Look at how most friendships are formed today. They are transactions. I will tell you I like your outfit if you tell me I am right about my argument. I will validate your bad decisions if you validate mine. It is a mutual exchange of ego strokes, but you have stopped needing that. You have learned to self-validate. When you know who you are, when you are comfortable in the silence of your own room, you stop tolerating bad company just to avoid being alone. You become dangerous to the status quo because you cannot be manipulated by the fear of exclusion. You are already excluded, and you found peace there that makes you untouchable. Third, you have likely developed an intolerance for the fake. As you grow in intelligence and awareness, your ability to spot a mask becomes razor sharp. You can see the envy behind a compliment. You can hear the judgment behind a joke. You can sense when someone is only talking to you because they need something. The Stoics call this prosoche, attention, or mindfulness. You are awake, and being awake is lonely when everyone else is sleepwalking. You cannot unsee the artificial nature of most social dynamics. You cannot force yourself to laugh at jokes that aren't funny or respect people who have no honor. You have lost the ability to pretend. And since 90% of modern socializing requires pretending, you naturally find yourself on the outside. But realize this, it is better to be alone in the truth than crowded in a lie. Your solitude is the price of your honesty. Fourth, consider that you are in a season of building. There is an architectural truth to life. You cannot build a skyscraper while the lobby is full of tourists. Great things are built in the dark. They are built in isolation. If your life is quiet right now, it is because you are being called to focus. When you look at the lives of the great philosophers, the emperors, the inventors, they all had periods of profound isolation. This is the chrysalis phase. Your energy is not being wasted on gossip or drama or managing the emotions of broken people. It is being conserved. It is coiling up inside you, waiting to be directed toward a purpose. The lack of friends means you have no distractions. You have no excuses. The universe has cleared the room so you can get to work. Do not try to fill the room back up with clutter. Use the space. Fifth, you must recognize that you are rare, and rare things are hard to find. If you were a piece of cheap plastic, you would fit in everywhere. You would be compatible with everyone. But you are not cheap plastic. You are a diamond. Diamonds are found deep in the earth, under pressure, and they are not found in piles. They are found alone. The more you refine your character, the more you sharpen your values, the fewer people will be able to meet you at that level. This is simple mathematics. The higher you climb the mountain, the thinner the air becomes, and the fewer people can breathe there. Would you really want to climb back down into the smog just to be surrounded by crowds? Of course not. You are not lonely. You are at the summit. The view is beautiful, but it is quiet. There is a powerful freedom in this realization. Once you accept that your small circle is a result of your high standards, the sting of loneliness vanishes. It is replaced by a sense of protection. You have built a fortress. A fortress is not open to the public. It has high walls and a heavy gate. It is hard to get in. This is how it should be. Epictetus warned us to be careful who we associate with because we unconsciously imitate the habits of those around us. If you stand next to a man covered in soot, he said, you will get dusty. By having no friends rather than bad friends, you have kept your soul clean. You have protected your mind from the pollution of pessimism, laziness, and mediocrity. You have preserved your potential. But here is the final, most important truth. This solitude is not permanent in the way you think. It is a filter. By standing firm in who you are, by refusing to compromise your nature just to fit in, you have become a beacon. A lighthouse does not run around the island looking for boats to save. It just stands there shining. Eventually, other ships looking for that specific light will find you. And when they do, the connection will not be shallow. It will not be transactional. It will be real. It will be a meeting of equals. You will find the few others who have also climbed the mountain. And one conversation with a person who truly understands you is worth a lifetime of conversations with people who only tolerate you. So do not mourn the empty chair. Do not envy the loud tables in the restaurant. Do not look at the curated lives of others and think you are missing out. You are not missing out on anything but noise. You are holding space for something real. You have cleared the weeds from your garden. It looks bare right now, and that can be scary. But you have made room for the oak trees to grow, and oak trees take time. Stand tall in your solitude. Wear your independence like a crown. You have few friends because you are building a life that requires a rare kind of entry pass. Do not lower the price of admission just to fill the seats. Keep the gate closed. Keep working on the interior of the citadel. You are sufficient. You are strong. You are rare. And in the grand scheme of things, you are exactly where a wise person is supposed to be.